Yo, Grand Rising Kings and Queens, you're listening to HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. It is 7:09 in the morning on Thursday, June 23rd. Man, it's a beautiful day. It's beautiful, man, but I'm telling you, if I ain't sleeping, I am lying. Yo, so, a lot has been going on these past few days. I got to give a shout out to Francia Marquez. Yes, Francia Marquez. I hope I'm saying your name right. She was elected the first black vice president of Colombia. Yes. And let's not act like there's not a difference between black and like Hispanic. Like there's a clear difference. She's black. And she's the first person of color, black color, to run Colombia. It was after a Sunday runoff election. Francia Marquez will become the first black vice president. She ran alongside Gustavo Petro. According to Axios, the nation has a large Afro-Colombian population, which has been marginalized by decades-old conflict across the country. In their history, Afro-Colombians have been Afro-Colombians have been overrepresented in the numbers of forcibly displaced people and victims of violence. 1 in 10 Colombians identify as black, but misrepresentation could have hindered that number due to a census undercount. In addition, discrimination has discouraged citizens from identifying as black. So basically, all over the world, even down in Colombia, blacks get no love. They get treated, they get marginalized, they get forgotten about. And this is just a prime example. But Marquez herself is a lawyer and an activist. And in her career, she has been awarded the Goldman Prize for her work in environmentalism. Marquez has risen to the role of vice president, overcoming local poverty as opposed to other presidents who received education in other locations. So she came from the hood. She came from the bottom of the bottom, my dude. Yo, congrats. I just hope she don't disappear like Kamala Harris. That's my worry. Like I hope they let her do something within the government, because we all know they don't give a damn about Kamala Harris. What else do we have? Grubhub is saving lives now, and they should be when they charging $48 for a chicken sandwich. But a 24-year-old woman used Grubhub to contact the police while she was being held hostage in the Bronx over the weekend, allegedly. Now, this was all according to a criminal complaint. The unidentified woman, who had agreed to meet with a man she previously met on a dating app, was allegedly assaulted and later raped by the man, the complaint says. That's a damn shame. We gotta protect our sisters. Yo, y'all gotta do a better job picking niggas on the internet. Stop picking the light-skinned dudes with the green eyes. They're raping, allegedly. According to the complaint, the man took the woman's phone away, but she was able to retrieve it when she asked the man if she could order food. That's got to be the dumbest. Well, I mean, I already think that you pretty much special in the head to be sexually assaulting women, so I already think you're a little slow. But you got to be a stupid mother to give a phone back so a chicken order food. No, good away, you don't know what you're going to do with the phone. But she took the phone, she placed an order on Grubhub, and then she wrote in the comments, "Please call the police, please don't make it obvious." So when the man opened the door expecting the food delivery, he was met by police officers from the NYPD, according to the complaint. So the Bronx man was charged with sexual assault and RAP3. Employees at the Chipper Truck Cafe in Yonkers, New York, received the woman's Grubhub order and her plea for help around 5:20 a.m. on June 19th. On Juneteenth, this is how we started Juneteenth. Alice Bermejo One of the restaurant's owners told CNN Wednesday that an employee who saw the note called her husband, who then advised him to call the police. It was just a waiting game to see what happened. We didn't know if it was real or fake. NYPD officers responded to the address about an hour later and arrested 32-year-old Kim Kamoy Royal at the scene. An hour? It took them an hour? It took them an hour to get there. A whole hour. What is up with police? It took them an hour to go in there and get the kids in Texas. Took them a whole hour. But anyway, Royal was arraigned on Sunday and judges set the bail at $25,000 cash. For sexual assault, that's it. 25 G's, you can get back out and go out there and start sexually assaulting other women. That, I think we need, like I said, we need to do a better job protecting our citizens, because that's ridiculous. A $25,000 bond, that is way too low. That should have been millions. That should have been like $1 million bond. But Royal also faces separate charges of strangulation, committing sexual abuse, and attempted sexual act for another sexual assault against a 26-year-old woman around 4 days earlier. The complaint says it's not immediately clear how the police linked the two cases together. Wait, so he done did this already, got charges against him, was arrested a second time when he did it to this young lady, and his bail is only $25,000. I want to know the race of the dude. That gotta be some, I don't know, that sound like a black dude. Demian Royal. Kimroy Royal. Yeah, that sounds some kind of brother. But I don't know. I just know that sounds a little, that sounds a little trifling on the New York State Department's, Attorney General's office. That looks bad that you have a 2-time offending rapist and sexually assault deviant to catch $25,000 bond. Should be higher, right? I mean, should be at least, I don't know, like 7 million or something like that. But anyway, I'm gonna keep my eye out on this story because that kind of got me feeling some kind of way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, also in news, a couple who lives in a Raleigh townhouse said that they were told by their neighbor's homeowners association to take down a Black Lives Matter sign from the window. They believe they are being targeted because they are an interracial same-sex couple. Lindsay Sace said the popular sign which says, "In this house we believe women's rights are human rights, no human is illegal, love is love, kindness is everything," has been in their window since May of last year, since they moved into Alexander Place. We placed it inside the window, not outside. We're trying to follow the rules, and we know where we live. We're not trying to get away with anything, Site says. This is the couple's third notice of a supposed violation. The others involving a fire pit and portable collapsible fence. Say says other homes have similar violations but haven't been punished. And you might be right. You might be getting targeted. And I'm like this, you breaking 2 rules in white supremacy. Number one, you got that interracial couple, another same sex, so it's like homosexual. I mean, look, I love you. I want you to be able to put whatever you want to in your window. And yeah, they treating you wrong. Well, I will talk about it later. I got some jams for y'all this morning. Got some Jay-Z, got some Coolio, got some Common. Y'all keep it locked. Yo, and that was that DMX slipping. Yo, you listening to HL in the AM, Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. I got a couple kings in the building with me today. Came in to bless a brother. I got Philly, a.k.a. Brent, a.k.a. Brent Clark. I got my boy Kev. I call him Buddy. Say what's up to the people, y'all.
What up? What's going on, Raleigh?
Oh, man. So what y'all been up to this morning?
No, he came here to kick it with you, man. See what you talking about.
All right, yeah, so tell the people who you are, though.
All right, so I'm Philly. I go by Philly Van Wilder when I'm not at work.
Uh-huh.
All right, when I'm at work, that's when I'm Brent Clark. You just gave everybody my work information.
Yeah, that's good.
It's all right. Yeah, so I am employed.
You're employed.
I am employed.
Gainfully employed, right?
Yeah, I got insurance. I got benefits.
You got benefit?
Word, man. Not many people can say that in the pandemic.
Nah.
They be like, yo, where you work at, man? I'm still serving. Like, ooh, you ain't got no benefits.
I mean, when I met you, you was running a restaurant, right?
Yeah, I was at Woody's downtown.
I can't lie, man. Y'all food. Even after, like, because, you know, I'm one of those familiar type people.
Yeah.
So I go to places that I know. So I still go to Woody's and get some wings.
Yeah, because the wings be popping.
Yeah, like low key, Woody's was like one of them bangers.
You know, the
I don't
egg
go to
rolls
Woody's no more.
more.
My man's ain't there. I ain't going.
I'm like this, man. Get your man some wings, bro. The wings and them tater tots, bro. That's what I need.
But, you know, I used to have the open mic there, just for the comics in the area. Big shouts out to the Raleigh comic scene.
Like me?
Yeah, like you. I mean, I remember you blessing the stage.
Oh, man.
Almost every Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday I was there driving all the way from Goldsboro just to go to Woody's and get ignored by the crowd.
The roughest crowd, too.
Hey, but like the thing is, I would not be the comedian I am today, and I tell everybody this, if it wasn't for the Woody's crowd.
No, man, I'm glad I got you in front of them.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man, because you need people to be like, boo, where you find this nigga at?
Why are you on the stage? Be quiet, the Canes game on.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch baseball. Why I got this fat nigga on the stage right now?
Trying to watch baseball 10 at night.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
But yeah, there was some great times. Definitely some great times, yo.
Yeah.
What else about me? I do comedy also. You can check me out tonight.
Great comic, actually.
Yo, thank you, yo. Thank you. I think I'm average.
I think you're good.
Appreciate it, player. But I'm gonna be at House of Art tonight. That's right there off of Person and Hargett.
Mm-hmm. It used to be what was it called?
The Tiki Bar.
The Tiki House.
The Tiki House. I thought it was a Tiki Bar.
I don't remember. Man, all I know is it was definitely some white people stuff.
Yeah, it was some hulao. It was a hulao.
So the House of Art, I heard it was popping now.
Yeah, the past few weeks that I went there was popping. And you got my man in the back making real Philly cheesesteaks straight out of South Philly, Southwest. Word. Yeah, he from Southwest Philly. That was my man. I meant to tag his jaw, but yeah, he got the real Philly cheesesteaks back there, the official tissue.
Yeah, I remember I went once to do a show in the Treehouse. Only thing I remember.
Oh yeah. That's the one I'm gonna be doing tonight. That's in the back.
Yeah,
the little stage and with the trees. It looked like a real tree house.
Yeah. They had my fat ass climbing up that tree. I was like, yo, this ain't even cool.
Yeah, because if you would have fell, yo,
everybody would have laughed.
Oh man, you'd have been the funniest guy there.
Yeah, but not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing, yo. You know, like as a comic. It is very tricky to know if people are laughing at you or with you.
Yeah, it is.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
For self-respect purposes, it matters.
I'm a grown man. Don't laugh at me, yo.
Because
we
no
laughing
joke.
at you.
Like, no joke. I remember this one dude, he was so bad. Like, he was so bad, cats was laughing.
Yeah.
Like, he was not, it wasn't like they were laughing at his jokes. They were laughing at how corny and cheesy and silly this dude was. And that's like a laugh I don't want. Yeah. I don't want people laughing at me.
Yeah, laugh with me. I'm up here telling you these jokes. I'm telling you my life experiences, yo. Because
I'm not even telling you my life experience because my life experience ain't funny.
Mine is, yo.
Yeah, what's one of the funny stories of your life?
Oh, so look, right? I would say I was probably about like 10, and I used to sell gerbils to cats with snakes. That was my thing. You know what I mean?
Where was you getting gerbils from, bro?
So some guy that was at my church had gerbils.
Sold gerbils.
And he had gerbils.
I got gerbils on deck. So.
Yo, mad cat
in the hood.
Yo, believe it or not.
Let me get an eighth of a gerbil.
Yo, but for real, Cats in the Hood had snakes and I had an old head that had an alligator in North Philly. Like
on Atlanta show.
Yeah, like why do you
Alligator Man?
Why do you have an alligator, bro?
How do you have an alligator?
Yo, I had no idea. So my mom, she's petrified of rodents. And one day I was about to get it. It was beating time. Your boy messed up, and mom was about to tag that ass. So I grabbed the gerbil. And I just hung it around her like, back up. Stay back. And she was freaking out like, you better not throw it. You know, you pump fake the throw. And all I hear is scream, ah! She dipped off. And I felt like a winner that day. But my grandma made me throw away the gerbils. I had to release them in North Philly, so they probably breeded with the rats.
There's a bunch of rats all just running around here with cute rats.
Hey, bro, I don't think they was gerbils, bro. I think they was rats.
They was rats, man. They were rats the whole time.
And my mom beat me after I released them. I had no defense.
Oh man, my favorite, I guess, getting out of an ass whooping story had to be when my parents bought me some nunchucks. Like my parents will never like I ain't gonna say we was a poor kid, but I was a pretty poor kid, and my parents just ain't buy us nothing just all willy nilly. But I was always into like martial arts. Ninja Turtles is my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, that's the jam.
So my parents bought me some real nunchucks. I mean the ones that you hit like ding, like real nunchucks. So I'm sitting there playing with my nunchucks. I done got good with it. So it started with my little sister. My little sister comes into my room and she comes into the door and she sticks her head. She's like, "Hey, fat ass, go make me some Kool-Aid." And I'm like, "No, make your own Kool-Aid." She's like, "Ma, tell Jumbo to make me some Kool-Aid." So my mom don't even come in. She just, "Yeah, boy, make your sister some Kool-Aid." I'm like, "No." So then my mom, after I said no to my mom come in. You know how, like, parents, they normally, you hear that coming down to your room? So I'm like, "Ah, man." So my mom coming there, "Boy, didn't I tell you to make?" I said, "No, I'm not making that." And I said, "No joke." I said, "I ain't making that bitch no Kool-Aid." That's exactly how I said it. My mom spashed. She was like, "What?" And she came running in. I went, hit her around the knuckle. Bop.
Yo, you nunchucked your mom?
Yeah. So my mom, she go, "Ah." And then she starts jumping off. So then she goes get my dad. She's like, "Boy, you better go get that boy before I kill him." So then my dad come in. So my dad come, he's like, my dad come in, he's like, "Hey, go outside and cut the grass." And I was like, "No, you go outside to cut the grass." And when you finish,
he's feeling some of the
yeah, I'm feeling. I was like, "You cut the grass." And when you finish, wash your hands and come at me some Kool-Aid. Yo, some pops come at me. Bop. This dude, I was hitting the knuckle too. It was only the knuckle.
He's nunchucking people in the house.
He jumps up. I mean, he's jumping up. He grabbing his hand like, "Ah, nigga, I'm gonna kill you." Right? So go out and so I'm like, I'm running the house now. That's basically what it is. It's my house now. My dad literally went out and made a cup of Kool-Aid and gave it to me. Real talk. He really made me a cup of Kool-Aid. So I'm really feeling myself. So the next day, so they say you can't take weapons to school. So I didn't take my nunchucks to school, of course, because I ain't trying to go to jail. I left my nunchucks at home. I came back the next day, nunchucks gone.
They took your crown.
Man, my dad was like, "Yeah, you looking for them nunchucks, huh? You ain't gonna find them." And then, I mean, the belt just came out of nowhere. I mean, dude spun me. Dude hit me in the face with a belt. You ever caught a belt to the face?
Yeah.
Man, I was like, "Yo, this is abuse."
You know what a belt is, though, right? That's the hood nunchucks.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't get nunchucks as a kid, but you was definitely in the crib with that belt like Bruce Lee.
I will tell you, right now, Henry Lee Boney, like Pootie Tang ain't got nothing on Henry Lee Boney. I promise you.
Oh, yeah, Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang, that
put
belt.
He put in work with that belt, yo.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth.
But yo, anyway, we got some jams coming up. We got the weather. Y'all keep it locked. Yo, we back. That was that Maxwell, that sugar, honey, in the eye.
What?
Was it shoot your honey in the eye?
Oh, okay, I got
I
you.
don't give a damn. She cry.
All right, so HL's not a rapper or a singer.
Nah, I'm neither. I'm MC such and such. That's who I am.
He's a hood poet.
Oh, I got rhymes now. Especially when they're the easy rhymes like sky, die, bye.
Oh, yeah, those 3-letter words? They're real easy, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Hi.
Hi. I wanted to say
wait. 3 letters.
and look in your
Goodbye.
eye.
Wonder why. I don't know, man. I ain't no rapper. No steak ass rapper. I'm going to tell you like this, real talk. If I had to choose what genre of music I would do, definitely R&B. I'd be Big Luther. I'd be Big Luther out this bad. I'm not even lying.
I was about to ask you which era R&B.
Big Luther R&B. I would remake all his songs. That'd be the first thing. Like let me have a good voice and be, man, I'll be remaking everything Luther did.
So you be Ruben Studdard, is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. I'd be sorry for 2004.
I would say I'd be more like a Teddy Riley, yo.
That's what you do?
Yeah, Teddy Riley was that guy, yo.
Yeah,
I just make beats and sing and auto-tune it.
Yeah, so let me ask you this: what was Teddy Riley's best group?
Oh man, Blackstreet. It was Blackstreet, but Rex and Effects. They had bars.
I don't know. I think Guy was pretty strong.
Guy was pretty strong. But Aaron Hall made Guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he made Guy. Blackstreet. I mean, that
was a bunch of niggas. It was Teddy and them.
That was Teddy and them. Yeah.
It was
Teddy in the Blackstreet.
Yeah.
He was like the David Ruffin.
I like Blackstreet, but Blackstreet, the songs that I liked weren't the hits. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the thing I found funny about Blackstreet. But Guy, all these songs
was dope.
Yeah.
But that's 80s. That's like 80s, early 90s R&B.
Yeah. That was that Bobby Brown R&B. That's what I call it. That Bobby Brown
R&B.
I
was gonna say. I'll be Bobby without the coke.
Also, you
can't be Bobby without the coke. That doesn't exist.
So you're gonna come up with New Jack Swing. You be the dude that pioneers New Jack Swing for us.
All that, yeah.
Not one rapper. I'm proud. You know what? Give up.
Now, if I could be a rapper, I'll be 50.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
I'll be Tupac all day.
Now
I ain't gonna care. Like if I was gonna come out with some I'm coming out with some Tupac type bars, bro. I like Tupac's my favorite rapper, so that's why.
50 my favorite petty guy, yeah. Like it don't get no funnier. It don't get no funnier than 50. Yeah. The way
he did to Ja Rule will never be forgiven.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro, and I'm gonna speak facts. I liked Ja Rule. At the time when 50 came out, I
never liked Ja Rule.
I didn't have
lying, bro.
I did not have a problem with Ja Rule. Ja Rule's music, everything was fine. It was just like one day Ja Rule came on the radio, and then after that somebody said we don't like this nigga no more, and it was that. I was like, what?
Ja Rule was the Kirkland brand of DMX.
So before he started singing, rapping, you wasn't rocking with him?
Nah.
Man,
I had DMX. Okay. I didn't need Ja Rule. I had DMX. Okay. I had the original.
Well, I had Ja Rule and DMX.
I did feel like he was biting my man X, though. I ain't gonna lie.
I felt like X was biting Ja Rule.
Nah.
X put him on. Jay made him hot. Now he running around like he's some big shot.
Ooh.
That 50.
No, but that was the thing. Like I was like Ja Rule's, because then 50 came out with that BS, that Wangster, and all that other stuff. Yeah. And then what really bothered me about 50 Cent was after he ended Ja Rule's career, he started doing the same stuff Ja Rule was doing.
Yeah, that was the ultimate petty, and got paid more.
I was like, 50, no.
It got paid way more.
But that's why I was so proud when Kanye took him out. When Kanye outsold him. Was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre?
The massacre
versus
college dropout.
No, it was after college dropout.
He ain't really in
late
them,
registration.
He ain't really in them,
yeah.
Nah, but they had a bet.
Yeah.
Whoever sold the most was stop. 50 stopped for a while. Yeah. 50 really did stop making music and I was so glad.
He was making little singles, bro.
He was still making mixtapes.
Yeah, he was doing
mixtapes. He never stopped making mixtapes.
Yeah, but it was trash.
Nah.
50 was trash.
No.
To me, Ja Rule was better than 50.
Never.
Lyrically?
Lyrically?
I don't know.
Lyrically, I think Ja Rule was better than 50.
Nah.
And then when you factor in his hit makers, like Ja Rule's team made better sounding music than 50.
How can you say that, bro? My man went diamond.
Yeah.
Who, 50?
Yeah.
That's only because 50, because he went mainstream.
Yo, he had 50 went platinum on the streets.
Huh?
50 went platinum on the streets.
Man, nobody care about 50 on the streets.
Those mixtapes.
He sold albums to a bunch of high school dropouts. Man, nobody care about that.
He was selling mixtapes in the street like Master P, yo.
50 Cent was selling niggas that needed the whole $20 till Friday. That's what 50 Cent was selling albums to.
Got him right.
Yeah, word, yeah. 50 was getting the Lucy Man by, yo. What are you talking about? That's how Lucy Man used to play, yo.
You know what? I'm about to do it. Let's see here. I'm about to do a Ja Rule track and a 50 track.
Yo, don't play some real weird 50.
Did they do a verses already?
Nah, they ain't gonna
do verses.
They ain't never gonna do no verses.
50 gonna take his chain.
That'd be a good verses though.
Now I would love to see.
No, good verses would be him and Rick Ross. We on stage and do one.
Nah, Rick Ross is gonna win that. Rick Ross got all the hood anthems, bro.
Nah,
all the hood anthems.
50 might win that.
All he make is hood anthems.
50 might win that.
All right, so what was 50 Cent's biggest track? Would you say In the Club?
Nah.
Go Shorty, It's Your Birthday. What would you say 50's biggest song is?
His biggest song?
Yeah. His most popular song.
In the Club is one of his biggest songs, and Wankster.
Wankster, yeah.
All right.
So I would go with Wankster because it's
Go with
hard.
Wankster?
Yeah, so it go
All right.
harder.
So I'm gonna let 50 Cent go with Wankster.
And what you gonna get for Ja Rule? You gonna do holla, holla.
I was gonna do Thug Loving with Bobby Brown.
Nah,
Yo.
nah, you gotta do that first album, something off the first album.
It's
None
murder.
of that singing, none of the singing stuff, bro.
I like the singing Ja Rule though,
but
man.
it ain't nothing to go up against in a battle.
Him and Ashanti.
Yeah,
Rain on me.
you got somebody rapping hard bars and you singing to him.
Yeah, he gonna do some Ja Rule and J Lo. Are you LA? What's my mother album name?
All right. Let's
Don't
see.
do it,
Let me
yo.
see what I got.
Pick his hardest, one of his hardest joints at least.
You gotta pick the Jay-Z "Can I Get Her" because that was his hardest verse
There
ever.
you go. Yeah,
Can I get her?
Yeah, that was his best verse
All right.
in life.
yeah, I believe. I would say.
In life, if it wasn't for that verse, nobody would know who he was, yo.
Yeah, but I mean that's his best verse. But at the same time, like, isn't that gonna be kind of cheating to put that up against 50 Cent's solo song?
All right, well, I'd say the next best thing is probably Holla Holla.
I'm gonna say no because that Wankster go hard. It's a straight diss track.
yeah,
Yeah.
to him. it was 50's love letter to Ja Rule, yo.
You know what? I'm a pick because y'all.
Do y'all got any diss tracks?
Nah, he did that
do.
one where
He
he said your wife is a crack fiend, your mom's a crack fiend, your wife is a slut. What you think Heather gonna be when she grow up? That was about the hardest line I remember him saying.
Yeah,
And then Eminem murdered him.
Right, bro. That was crazy. You don't do. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put the two biggest songs that they had. I just googled it, Wankster and Put It On Me.
Oh man,
put it on me.
Yeah,
No, don't
that was
play
his
that.
biggest
I'm
song,
doing
yo.
that. Yeah,
That was his biggest
That
song.
was his biggest track.
That's horrible.
I don't know. Put It On Me was a fire song.
It was a fire song,
It was a fire song.
but it's not that track to go up.
All right, I'll put. What about New York?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, there we go.
New York.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
little harder.
yeah.
New York is a
Ain't
little
nothing
hard.
like that
That's
song.
his second best
Yeah.
verse ever.
that verse was tolerable, yo.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay,
So
Ja.
we got. So we gonna see who wins, who reigns supreme. Y'all keep it locked. Yo. So what do you think, bro? Which one had it?
Wankster.
Wankster had it.
Wankster.
It was Wankster, yo.
All right. Y'all should let me play. You should let me play. Put It On Me, then y'all had a different story. That's all I'm gonna say.
We wouldn't have even listened.
We wouldn't, yo.
We would have stepped outside and smoked a cigarette or something.
I don't
Okay.
even smoke cigarettes.
Well, that's what I did. As soon as Wankster started playing, I'm like, yeah, I got some time. I done heard this enough. But all right, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it, Wankster.
It's the fact that he was funny like he fried whoever he was talking to the whole song.
What was the song he said? He said Lauryn Hill had to get butt naked to sell.
Oh, that was
That was one of his mixtapes.
dang.
He-
The Mad Rapper, not
Yeah,
Mad Rapper.
he called Jada Kiss a Husky Ninja Turtle.
How to Rob.
How to Rob.
How to
that's
Rob. There it is.
right. That was a good one.
Yeah, he dissed the whole industry.
Yeah,
with that one.
he came at everybody.
Yeah, I remember first hearing that. I was
That's
like
what he.
13.
That's
yo.
what really kind of got 50.
Yeah,
That's what put him on, yo.
Because he was just talking shit to everybody and nobody was doing nothing about it.
Nothing about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't
And
nobody
then-
do nothing about it. What were they gonna do?
Like he already been shot like 9 times. They're like, we can't kill him.
We can't kill him. So.
Like that was
Don't
his
die.
claim to fame. I got shot 9 times, but what happens to the nigga that shot you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, he tells about it. He talks about it. He's dead. He talks about
He
it.
said he dead.
Yeah,
I
he
say
dead.
you, he dead.
I'm not speaking on that. I don't want to seem like
he
I was
said
there.
it in his
yo.
own music, so I mean,
Yeah. I would assume that dude ain't breathing no more. 50. One of them got to stop breathing forever, and 50 still breathing. So
You never know, yo. He might be on 50 team. We don't even know it.
it could be.
50 hired
It
him.
could be like the Terrence Howard in that movie. Remember Terrence Howard in not Hustling? What was the name of it? The 50 Cent movie. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard, light skin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
Can't never
forgot,
trust
yeah.
a light skinned nigga, man.
Yo, my dad looked like Terrence Howard, yo. He go to weddings and tell people he's Terrence Howard.
Your dad goes to weddings
And tell people he's Terrence Howard.
and they believe him.
Yeah. Because he looked just like Terrence Howard. Yo.
My dad looked like David Ruffin.
Resurrected.
Yeah, I'm not joking, man. Let me tell you, the hardest part growing up was having a dad that looked just like Raj and What's Happening. and I'm looking like Rerun.
Oh yeah, y'all was a tag team duo.
Man, and my dad and me used to crack on each other all the time. Like that was just our thing. We were roast. I would light them up,
Weird.
and then I get beat up. That's how it happened. Like get the joke in. All right, why you had to hit me though? That's what I'm saying.
Used to tell people my dad, my brother. We just used to try to get chicks.
Word, your dad was your wingman.
Yeah,
man,
he was the best wingman too, yo. Big shouts out to my pop for being the ill wingman, yo.
Got you some ass.
What? Oh man, we had one. Yo, listen. One time we had a mother-daughter duo date. Yeah, he had mom. I had the daughter. It was a great night. It was fun. It was a great experience. It's something I could share with my kids one day. Be like, yo, me and your grandpa.
Them on a double date.
We tagged them.
Did y'all both close?
Yeah, we both closed the deal. We tagged them.
Y'all both closed.
We tagged them
In the same crib.
Yo, word. And when he tells the story, no one believes him. And when I tell the story, nobody believes me. Until we call him. I have to call him to confirm it every time. He has to call and confirm it whenever he tells it. And that wasn't the first time. We had tagged some sisters. Tagged some sisters in the same room. Just like, yo, how about like college, like it was college.
Me and my dad were never that cool. Yeah, what about you, Kat? You ever pull a chick with your pop?
Actually, I have. Now that I think about it, funny story. One time, my pop took me and my brothers out to the club, and he started feeling himself. He like, yeah, drinks on me. You know what I mean? Tell all the girls drinks on me. So my brother had to take it 2 more notches up. He's telling all these chicks, my pops is a manager, I'm a rapper, I just signed $1 million deal, and we just partying and drinks on him, and man, so maybe that was more so my brother, but yeah, I ended the night real right. But I didn't understand until the next day when he told me, like, yeah, man, I told all them he was a rapper. I was like, what? That's why I was getting all that play. Like, shit was crazy.
It's something about getting play, man. It just make you go home with a big head. Like you go home, slap your wife. Get the on, man. I'm in these streets now.
Streets love me, girl. What you talking about?
You ever have a good day with your side chick? Go home. Gotta deal with them. Man, I'm going back out. Where you going? That's why, I promise you this. If women, I'm gonna tell you this. Fellas, don't get mad at me for telling one of our secrets. But if we come home and you hit us with that BS and we walk back out and you ask where we going, we gonna say something. Going to the bar, going to hang out. We really going back to the chick that we just left. We was having a good time with, and you done came in and ruined the vibe.
Not me.
That's HL's life. That's HL's life. I love you. I love you, baby.
That's just him, yo.
That's just him, y'all.
Maybe it is just me. But that's where I'm at.
You're not putting me in that boat, nope.
Yeah, right. Okay.
That's a private conversation.
See what I'm saying? See? Accountability is not just a river in Egypt.
That whole conversation, I was about to turn to Stevie Wonder. What did you say?
Huh? You know Stevie Wonder can sing?
He can't hear, though.
What? Yo, I'm serious. Like, somebody, jumped at him. He went...
Slow down, my man.
Yo, I was like, wait, hold on, Steve. Cause nobody, I ain't gonna lie. I saw the BET Awards one year, and I saw Stevie with his glasses off, and that gave me nightmares.
Yo, I'd be going like my man off of that one of them Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
Listen,
put the shades back on.
Now, I think Stevie is, but I think he just felt the chi, yo. I think Stevie, he felt the wind, the vibrations. I think he daredevil on the low.
I will say this, man. If he can't see, I'm just gonna put it out there. As far as talent, Stevie Wonder gotta be the most talented nigga I ever seen before in my life. I saw this documentary, the Hitsville documentary about Motown.
Yeah.
They came and got Stevie when he was 11 years old. He went to the studio, started playing every instrument in there.
All of them. Even the harmonica.
Yeah. Wrote a song with... This dude went out on stage, and he was supposed to just say bye or whatever. He wrote a song on the fly that became a #1 hit.
Yeah.
That's talent. Wrote it on stage right then.
He seen the keys of life, yo.
Write it or recorded it? He wrote it?
Yeah, he recorded it. Like what happened was so he was on stage at one of the Apollo shows, and they had clapped him or whatever. He was supposed to get off, but he went back out on stage, and it was like, clap your hands just a little bit louder. That song.
So it was a freestyle.
He wrote that. Yeah, he freestyled that. And then like they were like, yeah, we got to record this. So he went back in the studio and recorded it. But the first time he ever performed that song was on stage, on the spot, went nuts. Off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Bars.
Like who got a freestyle right now? And I'm talking about real freestyle, not one that you done wrote in your head for like 10 years and never recorded. But who has a real freestyle that is so hot right now that someone's like, hey, we got to record this, drop it as an album?
Nobody. Only person,
Jay-Z.
other. I think all about to say, only
Jay-Z,
other person.
he freestyles like that's
his
how.
life.
He freestyles what like he never writes.
Count. He don't count.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne?
'Cause, he still beats. I mean, he still lyrics. Oh no, Jay-Z. Jay-Z's a writer, not a writer.
You crazy?
Y'all remember that video? Jay-Z jacked everybody, made the blueprint. I mean, not blueprint, but Life Volume 2.
Yeah, Volume 2. Life of Sean Carter.
Yeah, Sean Carter's a thief.
That was a dope.
Jay-Z
album.
a drug dealer, but Sean Carter, that's a thief.
Sean Carter robbed you. He from
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
he'll steal your words.
That's like the comedy game out here, yo.
Oh man, just jacking verses, bro.
Jacking jokes.
So tell them again where they can catch you at, man, before you go. Man.
So tonight, 10 p.m., you can catch me at House of Art on Person and Hargett, downtown Raleigh. I would say follow me on Instagram and follow me on Facebook, but I'm not on social media. So if you want to see me, come see me and get these bars, get these laughs in person, because that's the best way I do it.
All right. What about you, Kev? What you got coming up, man?
I got Food for Thought with Dessert this Saturday at 3 p.m. to 6. It's for entrepreneurs and people of that mind frame. Just trying to get everybody aware of who has what. I'm a firm believer in keeping the dollar in the circle. So only way you can do that is going to events like this to see who has what.
I hear you.
Networking, yeah. It's all about networking.
I hear you, man. Well, we about it here, man, but tune in every day. Man, appreciate y'all for coming in, kicking it with me. I know you got to get to work.
Word.
I'm self-employed, so
Well, my manager listens, so she know where I'm at.
All right.
Boom. That's how you do it.
Got it.